exactly the response he'd be looking for. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. This looks promising. Shot goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? This time, surely! And that's a tiny finish. They have done it. They have their equaliser. Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as a surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 62 minutes is
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty. Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed. Oh, what a game we have on our hands here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. And this is Ribery. Cazorla. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Messi. Messi!
Nasty goal. What a goal, Marana.
That is a gem! An absolute gem! It's the moment they all wanted! A goal in his 100th game! After 60
Goal, Marana.
made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy. Keeper might have been a little excited. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
क्या पता हमें क्यों तो ना दी जाए
Substitution in progress. Oviedo choosing to make the first change. Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing. Barcelona in the lead. Bye. Ah, welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Jude. It's a threatening ball, and Babetta! Wonderful from Babetta! About as smooth as it gets. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle. I think he's even surprised himself, Peter. So we have further activity on the bench here. So the lead now is 2. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now. Bebeto. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Messi. He's going for goal. And that really should have been that. Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed. He's had it nicked away. Ribery. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Messi. 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 Right through the middle. The defence proved infallible then. That won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Griezmann. This is Messi. Hits a shot! That was a brilliant save. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
ये कितना अच्छा तो सेव किया ये इसने एक मारी थी मेसी ने किक मारी थी मेसी की किक रोक दी भाई इसने चलिए गाइस अभी देखते हैं क्या गोल होगा
6 minutes indicated
Kaya gaya koy din niya. Pagkar ya. Football.
And it's made its way to him.
Ball.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Now it's Griezmann.
Ball पकड़ यार. गिर गया.
There goes the final whistle. Barcelona win it. And it's a big win, and they can look back on a job well done. Bebeto taking in the accolades, having been man of the match.
नहीं लगेगा तो भाई.
Deservedly so.
Give our boys a round of applause for a job
How
well
would you sum
done.
up what we've witnessed,
चलो
Jim?
guys.
I think we just
एक
saw
बार फिर से. ShivTravlingVlog match is up. उतारी दे यार उतारी दे.
who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. He's having a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Knocks it into space. Now there's a probing ball. Now it's Bebeto. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
My goal.
Barcelona!
ये हाथ लिया बॉल.
And we have liftoff! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy.
भाई कितना अच्छा गोल लगाया इसने.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
ये देख कितना अच्छा गोल लगाया.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
अच्छा खेल रहा है.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
मैं अभी बीच में हूँ.
Foot in. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Messi!
Messi का गोल.
Brilliant! A finish right from the top drawer. A quite incredible
Messi ने गोल
start.
लगा दिया भाई.
They are flying. Give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Immaculate precision.
Peter, I think you've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Guys, अभी तक कुछ नहीं हुआ. के बाद एक को
Barcelona
पता है
are
भाई.
sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's fancy ball out wide. Here's He's had a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
समझ
You
गए
get a
पकड़
good feel of the whole situation.
Oh, he's having a go!
हम्म,
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
ले मार भी हमारे पास
Not the most convincing of passes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Messi. Goes back. Knocks it out wide.
ले मार
Neymar will not want to lose out here. Not against this. Can he finish?
ये तो दिया
Oh,
ये
they
मारने
really
को
should have been made to pay. And we have our very first corner. Neymar with this one. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent chance!
गोल मारा भाई बच गया यार
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They want to capitalise on this good goal, though.
क्रिस्टियानो रोनाल्डो लियोन
This is
मेसी
Messi.
ये तो गोल मारने के
Messi!
मेसी
Relentless!
Look at Messi.
Just
Goal there.
relentless!
क्या गोल मारा
It's all becoming so
मेसी का
easy.
दूसरा गोल
Perfect placement. The one place where
मेसी
keeper
का
can
अच्छा
reach.
गोल
Excellently
गोल
finished, and he's done that so often.
बहुत ही अच्छा गोल मारा मेसी ने चलो चलो
Barcelona find a position of
Barcelona.
real strength now.
बाउंड्री
Played into space.
Indicated.
Can he latch on to this? Promising position. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Neymar. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
So
That's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we just in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
साइड हो जा
Barcelona
अभी हम
looking like
खेलेंगे
the only team
फुटबॉल
in
ब्रो
this. They lead by
चलिए
3.
बहुत
Get
ज्यादा
things going again. Now it's Ribery. Now it's Bebeto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
लेमा
Pass, but can he get there? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. Messi!
जान मेसी क्या कर रहा है
That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Barcelona gloriously greedy. 3 up and looking for more. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's well spotted. Shifted into the flank. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
यार अच्छा नहीं हो रहा गाइस
Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's being urged to shoot. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
भाई बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं क्या हमारी टीम जीतेगी FIFA वर्ल्ड कप में अच्छा ही रहा
Okazaki. Messi being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Now it's Messi. Messi. Ribery. Picked out brilliantly. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's managed to get rid. Get a throw in.
कर क्या रहे हैं यार ये?
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Number 19. Coming on the field. Number 10. Carlos Araujo. Number 6.
बड़ी बंदा
Substitution in.
वाले का गोल
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
बहुत ही अच्छा गोल मारा भाई
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
इसलिए मेरे भाई पहले को बुलाया था भाई क्या कर रहा है यार
Substitutions taking place. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
It's Gonzalez.
Succumbs to the pressure. Madrid clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gonzalez gets into a good position. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. And that's a throw.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
It's Bebeto, and it's Messi. And this is Van Basten. And he shoots! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
He's found a way through. Shot could be on, but impressive job. Oh, wow, that's crazy. So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. They put themselves down by not picking him up. I think the boss won't be amused.
Alvarez.
And that's that. Barcelona came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. Well, how will we look back?
भाई क्या फेस दिखाया जीतना पड़ेगा रिकॉर्ड की बात आ रही है
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beckett.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decent chance! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully reacting to that.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
Llorente does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. And Here's Messi. That is lovely. Oh, and he shoots! And a neat finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy. Barcelona are now luxuriating in.
And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are in a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have to that when the last one went in.
That's a good-looking ball. Llorente cuts out the pass. That's a good foray he's making. Now it's Messi. Big chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ball was bounced, and he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Okazaki is someone so often referred to the defender's defender. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's Bebeto. Bebeto going forward. Deftly away.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Very nicely done. Shot, surely! That is the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Barcelona enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a... Van Basten! Has fallen kindly here. And that's it. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. This is Messi, played out wide. Jude going like a man possessed at the moment. Driving through the middle. And a chance! Hits it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. This is the time you need that pace. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's Bebeto. And Bast, needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, he helps himself to the travel feature, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Ended up in no man's land. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Real chance! No mistake. How many? Just how many? The golf in class is vast.
Some of those players look to be lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
22 minutes. Number 10.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Van Basten. Oh, great feet there. Someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Can he finish? That's why.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Rodri. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Messi. This is Van Basten. He's found a way through. Takes a shot. Long ball looking to counter. And it's paid off. He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's going for goal. He's put his foot right through that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 6. Number
Getafe are making a change
on the
now.
field. Number 14. Number 46.
Jude powering forward here. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Bebeto pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Jude on his bike and on the wheel again. Van Basten receives it in a... Van Basten! Played towards the front line. Pinches it off him. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, the referee says that is it. Barcelona have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game. And they...
8 गोल लगाए भाई।
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. Well, that looks though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. Both physical and mental on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
There's the whistle. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hill.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Okazaki. Pinches it off him. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Axel Witsel can be a real dominating presence on his day, Peter. His sense of positioning and anticipation is the perfect complement to his menacing frame. Also known for being a very clean tackler. What's not to like about it?
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Movement is sneak beat. Speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on. Tries to pass it. Goes for a shot. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
He's had it nicked away. Bebeto. Now it's Okazaki. Oh, that's neat. And Bebeto!
Mario Bellaton goal. Guys, ये हमारा goal.
And we have liftoff.
पहला goal.
He stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
मेरे को पता है.
They all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
So what can they make of this? Played out towards the right wing. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Brian Hill, he's found a way through. Brian Hill! Too close for comfort. Rodri.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Yamal. Yamal had a really good go at ultimately, he was just about kept out.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
There will be one
Knocks it into space. Neymar has given away a free kick. Tries to play it through. And it's real job. Unspoiled kindly here. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half time. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Barcelona coming in at half time, leading by 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, knows their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times.
Shoots! It's a loose ball, he's been caught on it. That's another chance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
His positioning was spot on. Nicely weighted ball. That was very necessary. Okazaki did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Knocks it out wide. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And the finish!
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's Bebeto. And Bebeto! Shots again. No.
Just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
substitutions taking place.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, quick fly!
But he's left disappointed. Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Shifted into the flank. Still taken off him. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Cristiano, can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a right smile there.
Substitution.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Girona have the chance to go the other way. Bebeto. Now it's Messi.
What a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous. And he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. So a fair tumble under that challenge.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shooting chance!
Denied. Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Bebeto. I think we're just about done here. Now it's Stuani.
There will be
It's
3
Blitz.
minutes added time.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Yamal. Bebeto has found the net here, of course. Now it's Stuani. Oh, now he can run away with it. Lovely pass, but can he finish? Incredible! Just incredible! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of decision. Need to start it up, or it's going to happen again.
And the referee brings it to a close. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Huh? Yeah. मुझे बंदों से अब खेलना है
So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. It's Okazaki! That was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Bayern deals with that okay. There is Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into his team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Every season is the goal for him. Great numbers. Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Over to the right flank. He's got away. This is Messi. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, that is a sweet finish. Gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Barcelona are in front now. The game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vallecas are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions.
Whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box, it can work. Bebeto. Now it's Messi. And this is Neymar. Oh, it's a can he finish? It's it. Again in a trice. Oh, soaring. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Takes the shot. It's anyone's ball now. Shot, surely. He's for the ball. That was lovely, that. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can string out a defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Roberto, given the lift of his goal. Is there any support? Decent chance! Yes! And that takes him up to double figures. The first significant goal-scoring landmark.
The keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
A case now of complete control. That's the end of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one through.
Shapes the shapes! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Roberto. This is Messi. Messi. There's the shot! That's a waste.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Barcelona, the only team in this. 3-0 already.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Llorente.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Messi. Messi. A lot of... And he shoots! Oh, no. Unbelievable miss.
Well, that was highly impressive. Went through like a nice through putter, so that's raised another one too.
Number 12. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger it completely. It's even less sense.
slip. And the shot! Oh, good finish.
Yok.
They are playing them off the park.
Yüzünü arıyor ama.
A horrible blip.
Hmm?
A horrible blip. A situation
Salut.
utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Vallecas really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Neydi?
Recipe.
Ha?
Chocolate.
Chocolate diyor.
आणि ये
Ito ganun.
बासु किए चा बना तू
तेरे कार खा रहा
Ball
कार
here.
खा ये ऐसी देखी गल गए यार
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Driving forward. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Vallecas can't breathe again. Just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot!
और ये वीडियो है ना
Steered
तुमने
it beyond the post.
Incredible. You have all the time in the world to think his spot is right. Substitution on the field.
Number 11. Now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the die is cast. It is time for Mr. Crashbang Wallop.
Yeah, this will make things interesting. He's definitely one of those players who can deliver in a situation like this.
There's the shot! And one more try! That's just wide.
He certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. And it's played forward. Played out to the left flank. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Tries to cross. It's a good ball out wide. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. It's Roberto. Ribery.
There will be
That's good play.
5 minutes to add.
And here's Messi. That could send him on his way. And the shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Barcelona come away having earned what they always set out to earn. The maximum complement of